Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Hugs and Honey. I am Mama. Today we're going to talk about taking responsibility for yourself. So this came up twice in the last 24 hours or so with me and my children. And so I just wanted to share with you some examples of what I mean by taking responsibility for yourself and the fact that you are not a victim in your life. So the first thing is that my daughter accidentally misplaced her phone or she doesn't have a phone, but her little iPod as she was coming over to my house today, and she wanted to blame it on the fact that no one offered to help her carry all the things that she had to carry to school or to the car. And so she was trying to blame someone else for the fact that her iPod fell out of her pocket. Now, I know that would be really easy to blame someone else and make you feel a lot better for that, but that's actually not what happened. What happened is that she put it into a pocket that was open and that it fell out, and she wasn't being responsible for her device. So when you take responsibility for yourself, it actually makes you feel better. Even though you could get mad at yourself for things that you've done, it actually does make you feel better, because then you know that you can control your situation, that you actually have control over what happens in your life. And instead of blaming other people, you'll always be disappointed. Other people are always going to disappoint you because you have an expectation of how it should be done, and it doesn't get done that way, and so you get disappointed. So if you just take responsibility for yourself, for your actions, there was another example today of my son who I was driving and he wanted me to watch something that he was doing on his device, and I distracted him, and he said, "Oh, you just made me ruin my game." And I said, "I didn't make you ruin your game. I'm sorry. This is not my fault for you ruining your game. You need to take ownership of the fact that these things are in your control, and when they happen, they are your responsibility." Now, the key to that is not beating yourself up over it. It's not saying, "Oh, I'm a horrible person," or, "Oh, I'm stupid," or "I'm not smart because I dropped my iPod," or I made a mistake in the game. I mean, there's no reason to judge yourself. That is where we really need to focus our attention, is take responsibility. You don't need to assign blame or judgment about whatever happened. Just make a note. Say, "Okay, this is what happened. This is how I can change it. This is what I can do differently next time. And I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to realize that actually it was my fault, and not even fault, but it is my responsibility to take care of certain things." And it just helps you with your awareness. It helps you in life. If you're constantly blaming other people, you're going to be really upset. And like I said, really disappointed a lot. So this is one way for you to not only not get upset a lot, but for you to take ownership. And when you do that, you build self-confidence. You build the strength inside of you to recognize when you've made a mistake, and when you can do something differently, and when you can change it. And feeling like you have the power to say, "I made a mistake, I could do it differently then," instead of crumbling and getting upset about that. Just looking at it, not judging it, and changing it for the next time. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, you guys. We're not victims in our lives. Things happen, and it's up to us to look at whatever happens and to do our best to just take responsibility, ownership, and do our best to be conscious and make great choices. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you today. I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.